Hello guys, welcome back onto the channel. Hello Hari, nice to see you here again. Awesome, so I already have a new car tryout, the SL 65 AMG Black Series. So today I don't want to do anything like planned. I was just bored and I decided to live stream for a bit. So I'm gonna be testing a couple of cars out online. I've been trying to find tune setups for cars that I've never driven in this game before, and if you guys have any suggestions, I'm open to hearing them and trying them out. So SL 65 AMG Black Series, that's the one, right? Hello, Tenente Carequinha. Nice to see you here. Oh, a fellow Brazilian. Nope. every time that I get I start live streaming, people join the race, join the live stream and ask me for money, and that's not what the live streams are all about. Sorry. Let me see. Oh, I already had a setup on this car, but probably for one of the Forza events that I did in the past. Okay, let me see what we have here. Do you have any tunes to recommend, Hadi, for this car? Because I'm going in blind. I see that I have a tune set up by a creator that I trust, but if you have any tune setups that you like to recommend, let me know so that I can try different stuff. No, guy. Sorry, I'm not gonna give anybody money. Just play the game. It's pretty easy to get money in this game. You don't need people giving you money. There's the auction house. You have the wheel spins. You have the events. It's just a matter of playing the game. Let me see. The one for the event. Let me see. This one. That's the one you're talking about, Hadi? The Vindictive Chaos one, or because that's the only one that I see for specifically tuned up for an event. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and try this one out first, just in case, and then I'm gonna try the other ones. Okay. So as usual, before jumping in online, I just wanna give this car a go around the Colossus just to see how well it do. That's fine because I don't usually go for the most quick cars, for the quickest cars online anyways. I'm more of a grip-oriented kind of guy. There are a few rare exceptions where I would go for top speed cars. It depends on what I'm trying to do. I like how smooth it feels to shift up. Like you almost don't feel the shifting. Oh, yeah, I should have lifted off a little bit that. The brakes could be a bit better. Yeah, overall, pretty solid to set up. Just a tiny bit understeery, and the brakes could be a little bit better. But other than that, I really like how shifting this car feels. Let me see what sort of time I'm able to set on this one before committing it to online. Oh, too wide. So with this car, in S1 class, you need to reach about 330 kilometers to be competitive on a straight line. This car just about reaches it. So I can already see that this car sets a very good lap time. I mean, the fastest that I managed to set in the Colossus, like, I mean, casually, not really trying to set a lap time, was I think 5 minutes, 5 minutes flat. And that was, I think, with the Porsche 911 Carrera S. That's one of the quickest cars in S1 class. So the fact that this car set this lap time means that it can be competitive. It's not going to be the best one, but it can be competitive. Just to make sure that I get the right tune setup, I'm going to give that other tune setup that I had saved on this car a go before hopping in online. Let me see. Hey Mauro. Mauro is a real life friend of mine. Nice to see you here sporting the stream. So I'm gonna keep this one on the car, but I'm gonna give this. No, actually, this one actually feels a bit better handling wise. Let me see. Let me see this one by FH4 Harmless because he's one of my favorite tuners in the game. Hadi, do you know if this tune setup that you recommended is good in the rain as well, or is it a dry only setup? Because sometimes these cars can be a bit weird. Like I think the Lamborghini Huracan Performante, um, it's not that great in the dry, but when you take it on the rain S2 class, it can't keep up with the Mercedes CLK, so it doesn't make sense, and it's on the same tune setup, so that's why I'm asking if this is a dry or wet tune setup. Oh crap. Let me see the brakes on over this section. Yeah, the brakes on this one are a bit better. Oh, if that's too much work, don't worry about that. I can test that out later. This tune setup is a bit more loose than the one that you recommended. That one feels a lot more stable, to be honest. So with that other tune set up, I managed to set a 5 minutes 6 seconds, but I lost about 2 seconds because of the mess ups that I did over a couple of corners. So that's about 5.4. If I set anything in this ballpark, I think this is pretty good as well. But I like the other tune setup that you recommended a bit better than this one. Yeah, this one is definitely slower than that other tune setup as well. Yeah, that other tune setup is a lot faster. Like 6 seconds faster. Okay, I'm ready to start taking this car online. Yeah, I'm gonna use the tune setup that you recommended first because that felt better than the one that I just tested out. So sometimes the Xbox One, at least in my copy of the game, has this weird bug where sometimes it doesn't load my tunes. I have to back out and back in again. Oh, so I'm using a different tune setup. Let me just favor the car. Joe Rilla 1978. Just a second. Oh, okay. Let's give this one a go. So the first one that you recommended that I actually got wrong was a 504. The second one was a 510. Okay, so this is the last test, and then we're gonna hop in on the online adventure mode. Let me just create a party, just so that I don't hear other people talking in the online lobbies. Oh, hello. That's much better off the line. Oh, come on. I mean, I love Mercedes in general. I used to be one of my biggest dream cars was and still is the Nissan GTR, but that's way out of my reach, way out. So the one that's within my reach would be the Mercedes A45. Not the AMG version because that would still be out of my reach, but the A45, the regular one, that's one of my dream cars, and that's attainable. Oh, the GTR, man, the GTR is so looks so good. Back when I lived in Japan, I used to live in a city that's in the countryside, and even still, I used to see GTRs all the time. Like every week, I would see at least one, and it would always be the same ones. I kind of knew who the owner were because they were always driving those cars around. Three different people. One was surprisingly an old lady. Now, I don't know if the car was hers or her son's or her husband's, but she would drive a silver GTR around the town. And then there was this other one that was all white, but they had a blue underglow. It was a tuned up version, and the guy who used to drive that looked a lot younger than me back when when I was still in Japan. So I don't know if he was the owner, but I would assume he was. Oh, I forgot to check how quick my lap time was. Let me just check on YouTube just a second. Yeah, 511 isn't that great. I think the other one that the first one that I used was actually the quickest one. But let's run with this one. Let's jump in online. What the hell? Okay, S2 Summer. You know what? Let's go with the mean car. I think I forgot to favorite the van. Yeah. You mean the GTR or the car in the game that I just tried, the tune setup that you recommended? The latest tune is better than the second one that I tried, but the first one is actually faster because the first one I managed to set at 504, and the last one was 511, with less mistakes than the first one. But that's the thing. Sometimes when you test these cars out in isolated situations like this, it doesn't really reflect how well they're gonna do in online. Like, for example, the first tune that I tried that was actually faster may not be that good online. It might be the one that you recommended might be actually better at handling all the randomness that happens in online races. So that's the one that I'm using. I'm using the one that you recommended. That's the one I'm taking online just to see how well it's gonna do. And judging by how slowly the percentage is going, I'm pretty sure they're racing the Colossus, so it's not worth it waiting on. One thing that I think I've said this many times before, and so I'm basically repeating myself at this point. But one thing that I kind of wish that Playground Games would add to the game was like some sort of ticker on the top of the screen that lets you know what race is taking place. Like it's first, the second, or the third one in a playlist. Because sometimes you wait it out and then by the end of it, it's the last race of the championship and it's not really worth waiting on. Okay, another one in the Colossus. I'm gonna go with the Audi Tt, which is a car that I just downloaded a tune setup for in the game. I used to use this car a lot in Forza Horizon 3, but I haven't driven it nearly as much in Forza Horizon 4. Sorry. Oh, we have an OP car here, the Shelby Daytona. I haven't seen this car in a while, to be honest. I used to see a whole lot more when the Bone Shaker was still a thing. And the Alfa Romeo TZ2 is another OP car too. Oh, he messed up. I'm gonna take the inside because there's a good chance it's gonna go wide here. He didn't. Oh, I don't like this back marker. Oh my god. I had a feeling that he was gonna try to turn in on me. I'm so glad that the game ghosted him out because he was too slow. Man, when you race, when you do as many races as I've done and lost to so many cars, you kind of start picking out which cars are good against some of the other cars. Like before playground games banned the Bone Shaker, pretty much the trinity, the holy trinity of the game were the Bone Shaker, the Shelby Daytona, and the Alfa Romeo TZ2. These were the holy trinity. And for some reason, I don't understand why when they banned the Bone Shaker, they a lot of other faster cars, faster than the Shelby Daytona and the Bone Shaker, started cropping up in the game. I don't know why. They didn't rebalance anything, so I don't know why that happened. Why nobody had found that there were actually faster cars than those two, which kind of makes me wonder, would some of these cars that people found out about later be actually faster than the Bone Shaker? I guess we're never gonna find out, but yeah. BMW E92 M3 GTS. Got it. I think I need to create a wider gap between me and the Shelby Daytona because I'm pretty sure he's gonna catch up to me on that long stretch that's coming up. Nah, man, you're fine. I definitely appreciate your talking. You talking to me. That's actually why I stream, just so that I can have interaction with you guys. Oh, he went a little bit too wide there, and he lost a little bit of speed. Oh, he's catching up. Don't make the move now, that's too risky. Oh, I think he hit the wall. Oh man, that was bad. So yeah, turns out that the Audi TTRS is pretty competitive online. Not, I remember that one of the reasons why I wanted to try this car out in Forza Horizon 4 is that in Forza Horizon 3, this car used to be one of the best cars in A class. It was really quick. But as is the case with most cars in Forza Horizon 4, they kind of nerfed a lot of them. But it's good to see that this car is still competitive. Oh, another road racing. The same. It's Is it a simple list? Let me see if I have another car that I want to use in this one. I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna go with the Fiat Dino. Holy crap, this Shelby Daytona is really quick around the corners. The tune setup that this guy is using. Oh crap. It takes so damn long to load. Oh, this time I went too deep. Oh, he hit the wall. He's gonna get penalized. Yeah, he did. Sherman, go ahead. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you guys. See you guys. Hope to see you on the next one. See ya. What the force of habit doesn't do to you. I'm so used to seeing. Hope to see you guys on the next one. Yeah, that's not really fair, man. This game should do exactly like they used to have in Forza Horizon 2, where the people that set the fastest lap times should be put ahead of the pack. The guy in the Shelby Daytona set the second fastest lap time, and somehow he's starting out at the back of the pack. That's really not fair. Oh, he's driving the limousine. That's a really good meme car. I still need to try this limousine. I haven't. If I lose this race, and looks like I will, this is gonna be the second time that I lose to limousine, and I still haven't tried this car out. Oh, it's topping out. Not good. It's official, guys. I lost to limo for the second time. I really need to give this car a go. The first time that I lost to a limo, it was off camera. And I still think that I still have the footage because I was hoping to lose to more limos to do an entire video around that. But that was the only one. And unfortunately, I'm not recording the live stream. So that's going to be only on the live stream. But this one was a lot cleaner because the other guy that won the race that I did off camera a couple months ago, he was all sorts of dirt. And he didn't care where I was, whether I was in front of him or by his side. He would just take whatever line he felt like it and just ran with it. And this guy at least was very respectful. He didn't. I don't think we had any collisions in this race with this limo. So props to him. Very well deserved win, victory. I love when these things happen because that's where I get the ideas to try different cars out. Like I'm using some of the strongest cars, and then someone comes along and wins the race with the most ridiculous car. Like I lost races to the POP50. If you don't know what it is, just check the auto show, and you're gonna know what I'm talking about. It's ridiculous. Let's see. I can check these out later. Let's hop into more online racing. And if you're tuning in right now and you're wondering why I backed out of the dirt racing, I don't do dirt racing and cross country in this game for one reason. Free roam rush. I hate that mode, so I couldn't be bothered. Nope. Hi, Lori. Nice to see you here. Let's see if I have any luck finding either a road or street racing playlist. Oh, all cross country. Let's see if we have a better luck this time around. Oh yeah, nice. Okay, S1 street racing. I think I'm gonna go with the 911 Carrera S because it's been a while since I've drove this car. Ever since that I found that the ATS-V is one of the top S1 cars, I haven't driven this one. Oh my. I hate when it happens, man. You join a playlist, you think that you're waiting for the next race, and that's the last one of the playlist. I can already tell this is one of those days where most playlists running are either dirt or cross country. For God's sake. Can't the game tell that I don't want to play dirt or cross country playlists? Well, let's see if we have 7 by 7 of 7. Oh my god. Oh, cool. Finally. but it's in spring and it's random. The weather conditions are random. Let's go with the 911 Carrera S. Sorry. Again, but at least this time it gave me a nice playlist. Alright, I'm fine with that. So, over the last two A-class playlists, I tried the Audi Tt, TTS, and then the Fiat Dino. Let's see if I have another car that I haven't used yet. Let's see. I haven't driven the Lotus Cortina and the Lotus Esprit. Let me see. I'm gonna go with the Lotus Esprit V8. I'm like, for every class I have my go-to cars, but these days I'm kind of bored of using the same cars over and over again. So I'm trying to figure out what other cars I can be using that are competitive online. So the Audi TTRS, the Audi TTS that I used a couple races ago, turns out it's pretty good in A class. The Fiat Dino, it's pretty good, but not as good as the Audi TT. So let's see how well this Lotus Esprit does. I've raced this car, but it's been a long time, so I don't really remember. Oh, another driver with a Shelby Daytona. That's pretty good because that's a pretty good baseline. Well, not baseline, benchmark. More like a benchmark for me to see if I can beat. Hi, Daniel. Nice to see you here. Sure, take your time. So I collided against the wall, but apparently the Shelby Daytona that's in second place collided a lot harder than I did and got a penalty. Holy crap, prestige level 9. I think that I played this game too much. And I can only imagine how long this guy has been playing. Oh man, this lag is throwing me off. Hi, Daniel. How can you invite me to what? I have no idea whether I pushed the car in the Alfa Romeo TZ2 at some point in the race. So if I did, my apologies. The lag was really throwing me off. Today I'm not really playing with the viewers. I'm doing just a random online races with random people. But if there are enough people interested in racing together, we can set something up. Join my Discord. The link is in the description. Join my Discord because if there are enough people, we might plan something like that. I had to let off the throttle because I didn't want to bump him. Oh my god. This is throwing me off so bad. I don't know whether I'm ahead of this guy, whether this guy is behind me, whether this guy in front of me. Hello, Kender. Welcome to the channel. Street racing, that's a good opportunity to use the AMR Pro. Yeah. Sorry. Oh crap. Oh, I'm all over the place. Oh, that was unexpected. Right now, I think I have close to 450 million credits at the moment. Oh crap! That was close. Wow. Holy crap, man. That scared the shit out of me. I thought... I have no idea how I managed to react so quickly to that car. Holy crap, my heart is racing. That was a proper scare. Yeah, I definitely was very lucky. Holy crap, there was no way I could tell that car was coming. It was pure lucky to be able to dodge like that. Oh crap, that messed me up. Let me reset the car position. Oh, that was unfortunate. And to seal the deal, one more car. There was a really cool battle going on between me and the Dodge Viper. He was about to overtake me in a lot of the spots, and well, that's how it goes sometimes. Okay, so I'm gonna call it a day. We've done a lot of races today. Let me just check my wheel spins just a second here. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's the end of the live stream. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for interacting with me on the chat. I really appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description down below. Join my Discord server as well, because with each and every live stream that I've been doing, I've been seeing a lot more people wanting to play with me. But the thing is, it's not gonna be interesting for people to watch if only one or two people want to join in, and just that's just gonna be a 3 people race. So what I want to do is get enough people and create a private lobby so that we can race together for 1, 2, 3 hours and do cool stuff together. Maybe have themed races and all sorts of different stuff going on in the game. But yeah, join the Discord server. It's in the description down below. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. All this, all of this ritual. And I hope to see you guys on the next one. Bye.